will indicate to the system for which movement type that purchase order has to be created automatically for that additional stock receipt, the excess stock receipt. Okay. Similarly, copy rules for reference documents. This is similar to the earlier one. If other than MIGO, the older transaction codes are used, then should the system automatically show the list of items selected, items in the reference document or not? Another interesting field is this GR-based invoice verification, reversal of GR despite invoice. Usually, once the stock is received and the vendor invoice is posted into the system, the stock received cannot be reversed. But there are certain companies or in situations where you do need to reverse the stock to receive a replacement, or in case of warranty related items, if the warranty expires, even though the payment has been processed, you still need to do a reversal of GR to receive the replacement. So for those types of situations for which movement types reversal of GR despite invoice receipt is carried out will be specified here, and these will be activated only for those companies that allow such type of transactions. The last important one here for goods receipt is set expiration date check. So for those for those plans which have any expiry related items, first we need to check the production date check, then specify for which movement type the expiry date check will be set up, will be carried out in which method. There are four options here. The first option is no check. If you leave it blank, that means for that relevant movement type, expiration date check is not required. Enter and check will indicate that during goods receipt, the expiry date will be entered, and at the time of goods issue, it has to be checked. Option 2, enter only. At the time of goods receipt, entry is mandatory. Whether you're going to check it at goods issue or not is not the criteria. Option 3 will indicate whether you enter it or not is not the criteria. There will be no check, no expiry date check at goods issue. So based on the type of material used, the type of business processes, one of the relevant options will be selected. For manufacturing related plans, usually option 1 will be selected. So based on these settings, when the material is received which has an expiry date, the system will automatically calculate and specify those expiry dates. The next one will be for movement types. Now, like I informed you earlier, every possible stock transaction already has a movement type specified. Completely new movement type creation is not possible, nor can we change the attributes of a movement type to use it differently. For example, I cannot use 101, change its attributes to do something else. 101 can be used only for receiving the stock. Then what are the configurations that we do for a movement type? These things. We are going to assign new movement type codes in the 900 series for existing movement types, change the short text or help text description, specify which T codes, which transaction codes can use new movement type codes, maintain the field selection for the new movement types, specify the reversal, cancellation, follow movement types, and maintain reasons for movements. So let's see how to carry this out by creating some movement types. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So click on execute here. The field selection will be for movement type. Select it, click on continue. Don't enter any movement type here. Click on continue again. Now you'll see the list of all the movement types available in the standard SAP system. You have close to 300 standard movement types available for use. So these two are not standards. I'm just going to select them, delete it, all entries, save it. Now I'm going to create a 900 series number for goods receipt, create a movement type for its reversal, then create a movement type for return to vendor and reversal of return to vendor. Then show you how these are carried out. Select the standard movement type 101, click on copy as, enter a new code, let's say 911, press enter. Copy all. Click on cancel here. Don't worry about that. Once it is copied, double click on it, go to short text, and based on the language in which you are going to maintain, change the text that you want to display against the column. So this is the text which will be displayed against the field. Allow transactions will specify what type of transaction codes can access these movement types. If you don't want the older transaction codes to access or use this movement type, select only those and delete it. Click on new entries, enter the movement type and specify Migo if you want only Migo to access this movement type. Help text is the text which will be displayed when you press F4 in the field. So again, based on the language, you can change the text. Go to EN, and for Migo, MIGO, change the text. So here I want to display goods receipt. So once you have changed it, click on save. Then you can go to field selection for enjoy and specify any additional fields which are required for this particular movement type. Let's say your client requires the reason for movement field to be made mandatory. So press F4, enter the movement type, press F4, select the field, make it as a required entry. Save it. Since reason for movement is a mandatory entry, go to reason for movement option and maintain the reasons for receiving the stock. So you can enter any code, reason code can be anything, and description can also be anything, receiving stock or any other thing, right? So since this is practice, I'm just maintaining reasons which may not be valid in the real time, right? So like this, I can create and maintain the descriptions for the movement type. Similarly, once I've created the main movement type, I need to create the reversal also. So go back, select 102, click on copy as, enter the next movement type, click on copy all. Again, click on cancel here because this transaction code does not exist anymore. It's not valid for our current transactions. Once the copying is done, double click on it, go to short text, click on position, and maintain the short text in your language. So here, this is VG01 GR reversal. Again, go to allow transactions. Don't leave any blank options. Ensure only MIGO is selected here. Click on new entries. Enter the movement type. Enter MIGO. And now go to help text. And for your language, go to MIGO and change the description. Here also, VG01. The reversal of goods receipt against the offer. Save it.